man, this episode is just awesome. I love this series. I've been enjoying this series, the art style, but just the way everything works in it. It is so beautiful. Such a wonderful series. And apparently it's by the guys who did One Punch Man, so it explains a lot of similarities. But also at the same way, it's so much more different. Whereas One Punch Man is really all about just over-the-top, overpowered, insane characters. Yes, this guy is just as over-the-top, insane, powerful, but he doesn't want to use it. He doesn't want to hurt people. He doesn't want to get into fights. He's not a killer. And in fact, all he wants to do is just help people. And it's such a different level from One Punch. Yes, One Punch Man helps people, but he's willing to fight. He's willing to use all his power to save the day. Whereas, where we see in this episode, we see why Mob doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to use his powers against people. Because he just goes batshit crazy. He obliterates what was left of the school. He throws everybody up in just complete and utter rage power. And then when he comes down and rebuilds the school out of his sadness and his just hurt and anger at what he's done. And that's what makes this good. It makes the previous fight so incredibly understandable, where during the whole fight leading up to this situation, he's refusing to use his powers. He uses it one time by accident, and it causes the other guy to go bald. He could easily destroy this guy, but he won't. Because as much as his teacher is a fraud and just despicable in so many ways, it was him that told him. And I already figured this, but don't use your powers against people. The Mob understands this, that without his powers, there's nothing overly special about him. And that's what he's trying to change. Why does a psychic person need to exercise, get stronger? Well, if he gets into a fight against a human, shouldn't use his psychic powers. So he needs to have other ways of doing it. And everything he's been doing for the first 5 episodes of this season makes so much sense now. It's been setting up this point, and I look forward to seeing where this goes. Maybe the guy who he got into a fight with will join up with him. Maybe they can help each other. They got incredible psychic powers, but maybe they can find ways to prove themselves outside of that. So I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see where this goes, because so far it's just wonderful.